Manjula was my friend. She was my supporter. She was sometimes my critic. And she was always my wise advisor. I can't express in this brief time how much I owe to her and how much I will miss her friendship and that unique, wise and consistent advice. Manjula was also a proud and loving mother, and particularly in recent years, a rightly proud grandmother. A wonderful family who are in our thoughts and prayers. We'll be reflecting on that enormous strength, that love, in a few minutes. But it's for her friends and her colleagues, here today in person, here today online, that I pay tribute to Manjula, and to give thanks to her as someone who was very special, someone who was unique, somebody who was truly inspirational. Of course, her political views mattered to Manjula, but what mattered so much more to her was humanity and human need. Party, politics, religion, and community were, for Manjula, a much lower order than humanity. She had a fierce, sometimes a very fierce, determination to do what was necessary, what was right, to make things just, to make things right. Manjula had an absolutely unparalleled understanding of our city, an unparalleled understanding of our communities. And she had that understanding because people mattered to her. In so many ways, she brought together in one person all that is best in our city and our county, all the best in Leicester. Tolerance, respect, understanding. She had them all. It's been moving, though not at all surprising, that those who've paid tribute to Manjula since her sudden death have come from all communities, come from all ages, come from all parts of our city. Manjula represented our city of Leicester at its very best. When Paul died so suddenly, nearly 30 years ago, I remember there were those few, and there were few, who questioned how Manjula could ever pick up his legacy. It was a substantial legacy to pick up. But those few who questioned it were the ones who didn't know her. First in Abbey Ward, more recently in Stonygate, she served. And she went on particularly to serve our city as the first woman of South Asian origin to be the Lord Mayor of any city in the UK. I remember that iconic photo, just amongst the many memories I've got, but that iconic photo of in Town Hall Square, inspecting the troops. It was something that wasn't just on the front page of the Leicester Mercury. It was not just on the front page of papers in the UK, but it was on the front page of papers internationally. It was a photo that said so much about our city, said so much about our communities, and said so much about Manjula. As Lord Mayor, and in so many ways, Manjula fearlessly and with dignity and with style broke barriers through which others followed her. Spoken of Manjula as a friend. She was that. But I've never known anybody so inspirational, so widely loved, so widely respected. Somebody that I had the honour to call friend, but somebody to whom we all owe our thanks and our gratitude. Somebody who will not and must not be forgotten. Manju, we miss you. Already we miss you. Thank you, Manju. Thank you so much.